companies. That also has continued this morning. In Asia, in Europe, in US, we are seeing that momentum is still there, despite the missed macroeconomic data, and also entering also the week of what of central banks meeting across this globe. This is also what's going to form the market this week. It's good that it's open in a good note for mature market down here in Nigeria. Africa remain mixed, but I will tell you, because this is the week for central banks meeting for the first in this year 2024, it's going to shape a lot of direction, and that is why during the World Economic Forum, most of the central banks, chairmen and or governors that are in there were saying that yes, they're likely to delay rate cut to see whether, especially as oil price continue to oscillate, and we can tell you that fear of low demand are part of what is keeping oil price, despite the increase or kind of escalated, issue in conflict in the Middle East. Still, oil price have not moved speedily as kind of expected in different quarter across the different analysts in different domains. But I will tell you that this is the fact that oil price remain relatively stable, and that's why we are seeing the central banks looking at, yes, inflation has kind of resurfaced again in this matured economy with their last data that just came, which is part of what they are looking at. If you look at also the retail sales, the data also that came, we're seeing that some are still below weak purchasing power because of what inflation, despite that slowed down all this while. These are the things that are going to shape investors' decision on what to do going into the future. But as a trader or investor, you must understand where the market is going from this angle. If you get this at the back of your mind, it's going to help you to know exactly what you are going to do to make sure that yes, you are in the right stock. Like I always say that sector rotation will continue in any market, even when they insist in keeping rates flat or adjusting a rate in the mature market. Funds will be flowing to those sectors that you see there's opportunity. You can see the recent move forward for the artificial intelligence, the tech company market coming alive again, despite the issue between US and China in terms of trade issue on this tech and also on this chips. These are the things that are going to shape the market. Even when oil prices are going down, start going up again or going down, there's also a sector that will also be responsible for that, and also is able to benefit from that. Also, in terms of rate hike, if they adjust it up, there will also be movement to banking stock and other stuff like insurance, because we don't forget that whenever there is hike in interest rate, insurance sector, banking sector, and others benefit from it. Just like here in Nigeria, most of the market players in the physical market are relatively confused because of what the missed outlook of that. But I will tell you from the recent timetable that was released by Central Bank of Nigeria, that giving a kind of a timetable for the year that will now form the how you can plan and how you can think around the market. If by end of February we start seeing this the meeting and start giving us direction to know where the economy is going, that would also be nice. But I believe now that we're in any season, most of the market players in different fields want to take advantage of the any season, knowing that the equity market remain where you can easily make your returns to hedge against inflation. But I can tell you that even at this peak the market is now, it is time also for design investors and smart ones to also really play smart and know what they are doing in the market. Don't be carried away with market galloping or market gyration. You must understand where the market is going and what is also your investment objective or goal. These are going to shape your position in the market as a trader or investor. Like I said earlier, even we're seeing a kind of a mind movement in dollar. Yes, dollar becoming stronger. That also influence equity commodity market again. But now we're seeing that it's relatively strong. But let's still watch and see how it's going to play out for the week. But I'll tell you that the outcome of most of the central banks meeting this week will shape the market to know exactly where it's going. But for us here, we already know where we start seeing the outcome of FPC meeting. We expected that to be January, but now they have given us a clear direction that is going to come in February 26, 27. I think that also we have seen more results for early filers also to give us an insight. And anything that comes so far from from Unilever and that of Infinite Mortgage Bank has also given an insight where we should also be about. I think all eyes are mainly on what on the banking sector result. And also don't forget that MTN, I've said on this program that MTN is the first one that will release results in January. And from what I'm seeing in the market, that sector is also a sector I want to be looking at. I'm expecting that yes, any moment from now, we might see a change in price of data and all those stuff. But when their tariff or is the cost of call is also adjusted, going to be a boost for their performance. For investors in that sector, I will tell you also think down for it whether you go to increase your stake or not. But let's look at the market and where the market is going from here, because it's very, very important to understand where the market is going. That will go a long way to let you know what you are doing in the market, and that will guide you to make what informed decision as a trader or investor. Once you have this at the back of your mind, you are good to go. And also, don't forget that recently we saw the macroeconomic data, especially the inflation figure that were released. That also have given us an insight to know exactly what we should be doing as a trader or investor. Inflation is hitting the roof, and don't forget that if you look at what is happening in Argentina and Nigeria, almost similar. But Nigeria last week rated as the best performing market, while our inflation is at the peak, almost a 3 decade high. And also in Argentina, I think that the inflation is also almost above 28, getting to 30. Also among the best performing. Is it that this inflation pressure is putting this pressure is putting pressure on asset spread that is rising? That's why we're seeing this kind of return in these economies where headwinds are on the peak, at the peak. Sorry, at the peak. You need to put and balance it. But if you come back home now to see what is happening in the Nigerian market, I will still tell you that the positive direction of the monetary and the fiscal is not yet clear. Yes, we are seeing that the fiscal authority that we appointed for tax, I think that that the state government should tax less companies that have low income, which is good. But how do you know? Is that to encourage small scale business? Fine. We want to see at where they are going. That will give us the clear direction before the mid year. We will know exactly where they are going, because don't forget at that mid year we have 1 year of this government to see if the initial kind of perspective they came with when they remove subsidy, if there's other policy that will that are willing on that to give us a clear direction where they are going. It's then that we'll know. But I believe that investors in our market or trader should invest with knowledge and not just with what feeling or what the market. No, understand, trade your plan. Like I always say, trade your plan. Again, when you trade your plan, I will tell you, you will know when to take profit and when to jump into the market, and the kind of sector that will suit your own goal, because your objective will tell you the kind of stock you should buy. And when you're trading your plan, those things will not go out of your sight, because you know exactly what you are doing in the market. Like I said, now our market has been bullish, from 2023. But not only that, for almost for 4 years, but we saw hard market perform 2023. Also, we are seeing only just the first trading week of the year, the first third trading week of the year. We have seen the first 3 trading week of the year. We have seen how market has performed to rank as one of the best markets in the world, not in Africa alone. In the world, tells that our market is really up. For market to record 26.43 in less than how many trading days, less than a month, that is good. And that's why I say most of the stocks have returned even 100% in these few days. Tells you that there is potential in our market, but even that the potential, you need to trade with caution. I mean caution, because market will not remain in direction. And also when there's any adjustment, there are some defensive stock and also the sectors that you should put your money for, especially because even when they start hiking interest rate in the coming days, you know that there are going to be sectors that are going to benefit from that interest rate. And also our service sector in the market have done well. And when the numbers start coming, you're going to tell investors again, if you are in this position, what should you do next? That's why I tell you, you must be in the stock looking at what we call the value line of those positions, where it's between the resistance and the support level. That value area where you should pay attention. If the stock in that, is it breaking out the value area, or is just landing at that value area? What next will the result come? If the result to be positive, will it break out from that value line and start going up? At this point, let's start accumulating. As I said, as market has its own face, so the economy. And like I said in the last class on Saturday, that each sector the face of the economy, they do well. And also you as a trader also identify those sectors that do well in different sectors, in different stage of the economy. I tell you now to speak. I'll tell you utility, insurance, financial sector like bank and all those stuff. Utility and also consumer cycle. And both staples. There's some companies that will do well, but because of the efforts we're having issue, that's why I see some companies in Q2, Q3 were personally. If there's stability coming back to the FS market, this company is where you should be looking at. And what is the price of this company now? Is it at overbought region or oversold region? Are they undervalued or overvalued or undervalued? You must understand so that you will not invest wisely, so that you will not enter a stock and start coming down and start crying that the stock you enter has turned the other way. It's because you didn't enter at the right time. That's why you must know what you are doing in the market. It's very, very important. Once you know what you are doing in the market, you are good to go, because many investors are just following the bandwagon to just follow the market up and down. No, I think and I believe that most of us in this class have gone beyond that level because of what knowledge shared here, and also the insight you have in the market, that you must know what you are doing in the market and that will help you to know exactly what to do. Especially now that we're expecting more earnings to shape the market. As we're expecting a mixed market during the week, we expect that earnings reaction and also profit taking will shape the market. If that, which companies are you to take profit now, so that when they come back, want to when they pull back, you want to also buy more of that company. I think that is where we should be thinking, and that is the way as investor or smart trader we should be putting our thinking cap to to be doing right away, not just to follow the market. No, just because it's going up, you'll be smiling, seeing portfolio in green before you know it start coming down. For that, take the wise decision to know when to take profit and when to jump into those that are yet to move. And I tell you, there are some stocks in the market today that are yet to move, while others are making new 52 high at this early stage of the year. But there are some yet to move. Is it there where you should be putting your attention now? You should know, and that is why I said knowledge is key when it comes to investment, and that knowledge, when applied at the right time, just to help you also to boost your portfolio. Yes, we want to look at the market right away now. Nigeria market, as we speak, I've told you about what is happening in Asia, in Europe, and also that of US. And I said Africa market remain mixed this morning, but why NGS extend the bullish run for straight, 8 days now. I see at this hour. Don't forget I will have 5 straight days of green last week. Plus the two, and today already the market has opened in green with almost 36. No, it's almost 1.4 as we speak. Right away now, market is doing market has crossed the 94 mark to 95 855.18, or by 1,317.06 basic point, presenting, as I've said, 1.36 at this hour, which I say is almost a 1.4. If you look at the gainers chart, you can see that the gainers are getting stronger. I'm becoming stronger because we have, as we speak now, 33 gainers against what 22 losers in the market. Buyers are still taking position, but high cap stock also has supported the market this morning. For the life of Dangote cement, coming at a peak with almost 10% gain at this hour. But let's continue. If you look at the top loser right away, we're seeing that the life of Cabri is the leading, followed by Flower May, MC Nichols, and the University Press, and the Regency Insurance. These are the top losers, as to speak, and most of them are on 10% down, maximum 10%, especially the life of Cabri profit taking, that of Flower Manager profit taking, MC profit taking, and also even University Press, knowing that University Press is not the simple account, match account, but it has rallied recently. This is the opportunity. I said you must know how to take profit in the market, and Regency Insurance, these are the top losers right away. On the gainers chart, like I said, we have the three gainers. Dangote is leading on the path with 10% up, gaining 53.8. 53.8. Trading at almost right now almost 600 naira as we speak, followed by internal oil. Internal oil is also 9.8% in the green. Also, we are seeing QQ's also April account is also up by 9.6 as we speak, trading at almost 2 naira, almost 3 naira, 2.96 or 2.97 as we right away, followed by John Holt. John Holt is one of the conglomerate company. It's also on the top gainers this morning, and the Linkage Assurance also 7.4% in the green. These are the market breadth of position I've just shown now, the top losers and the top gainers. But in terms of activities volume, I think that volume in transport is also very, very fine this morning, looking up 40.9 million share traders in transport. I think that profit taking is still there, but the store is still at 18 naira 22 kobo after I touched 1970, heading to 20 naira before the pullback on profit taking. Veteran Capital Resource Insurance Company have done 33.6 million share at this hour, followed by Universal Insurance at 50 kobo, 25 million share traded so far, and the Honeywell at 6 naira 1 kobo, 15.3 million share. Access Corp flat at 29, 14.5. Yes, like I said, assets are remain a bit stable, trying to resist decline. Assets and UBA, they remain stable at this 29, and another one 31.05. Let's keep our finger crossed as we look into the chart to see what the market is doing right away on different time frame, and the few stocks we can also look at. For me, there's no cause for alarm. I say that sector rotation will continue, while portfolio rebalancing will continue, especially I expect to see that the profit taking and reaction to more earnings, knowing that this week will lead toward the first end of the first trading week for the year, and the statutory deadline is for those unattended accounts to come on or before 31st of January. That means most companies through the last day, especially 29, 30, 31st, you see more results. We believe that between now and end of the month, end of the week on the 25th, we want to see more. On the 26th, sorry, we want to see more of this result coming to the market. That will shape the market again. But looking at the chart, like I said earlier, market is making higher highs, higher highs. No, you can see this high highs is moving up. Market is heading to 100 already. If I say that market have crossed 95,000, then where is there is 100 is the next target, and that will be a major historic mark for the market. That means in less than how many months, if market can close in before end of this quarter, end of this month, or no, end of next month, or this quarter, that will be in less than how many quarter, 1 quarter of the year, or the first 90 days. Let me put that market across the 100,000 if possible. Let's see, but the way the high cap stocks are going, market that means the high cap stock are the one leading the market now, and those are coming from what the industrial group, the small related stocks. But also need to play wise. You know that this major index might not be the position to tell you where the market is going. You need to look at what your sectoral index and individual stock to get the big picture of what is happening in the market. Yes, we want to call other indicators to look at. Like I've said, market is making higher highs, but we need other indicators to guide us for more information, more for us to take more decision and know where market is going, what is happening. And on this note, we're going to use trading indicators here. Looking at our money flow. See there. Also, we're going to look at our T line. T line is there. I'll take our T line to 8 days moving average exponential. Sorry, 8 days moving average exponential. Then I'll look at what our stochastic indicator. We want to see where is the market, what is the momentum behind the market. But momentum is very, very key, because that will guide you to know if this moment, the ride we are seeing, is there force behind it. Once there is force behind it, you're able to get that force, you're able to also capture what this action should take. That's why it's good to know what is actually using stochastic, to know exactly what is happening in the market. You can see here now. Yeah, if you look at the market, looking at it, the index action, I see that the more we are seeing that the index action is far from the T line, say that the momentum is strong. I can see that here it is closer to the T line, here it's closer, get farther here, profit came down, but it tested it went back. You can see all this while when it touch it, it move back. Now, I see that the distance is far. I mean, they still have more momentum in the market using our index action alone. Also, if you look at the money flow as we speak now, it's already above 88.5. There's a front is really entering this market. For me, it's a good one on this on 1 hour on a day chart. And you can see that also momentum in the market is becoming strong. You can see that where the market is now and how it is, there is still momentum in the market. Looking at the stochastic oscillator, for me, it's a good one. The market is doing this, but don't be carried away with up market, like I always say. If you look at the time frame, let's look at 1 hour chart to see, tell us what has happened the last 1 hour on the market. Yes, you can see the market has when the market opened around 10 o'clock. You can see the market has maintained an uptrend. You can see it here. Goodness, I said it has not broke down the T line. You can see this strong candlestick after starting here. You can see it here. For the volume, telling us red here, activities and money flow is looking down and why stochastic is still very, very strong on 1 hour chart. For quick one, before we look at the 4 hours to run it, let's look at the 15-minute chart, not 5-minute chart. Sorry, yeah, 5 minutes I also said the markets are trading, but the good thing that we have seen is a kind of reversal in terms of money flow. While on 5 minutes the market is already at oversold region. I want to really look at 15-minute chart to give me insight before I will go to the 4 hour chart. On 15-minute chart, market is still above the T line, and money flow is feeding almost 60, but looking at that slightly, but still strong. But you can see the move here. Say that even when it got here, tested it here, it came up down here. I mean, this is strong, support level. I already seen a sign market going to return, and this for 15-minute chart. For me, the market is still very, very strong. But let's quickly look at the last one on the front. Let's look at 4 hour chart. So we'll now look at other stuff and see where they are going, because our time is fast spent. We look at what is happening in Dangote and Access, where we go from here. These two stocks, we'll quickly look at them. On 4 hour chart, you can see that the market is also on the world, is still above the T line. and but volume is relatively small at this hour, and money flow is flat at what, at 90 point, and we are seeing that prosperity is still very, very strong. But first of all, time quickly look at what is happening. This momentum we are seeing in Dangote sugar, Dangote cement, will it continue? Let's look at it now and also know exactly what to do as a trader or investor in this stock. We're going to look at this Dangote very smartly or very shortly, very, to make it snappy. Then we'll now go to, access bank to see. You can see where the stock is now, almost at 600 naira, almost 592.8. You can see the gap here, sharp and above the T line, and money flow is already heading to 100. It's already in 86 point something. For me, I can see that the strategy is at the peak of what I think 100. The momentum behind the stock is still very, very strong. For those that need stock that are here to take profit, you can still watch tomorrow. But I'll tell you, if you have entered and at 300 naira, 350, 360, 400, you're already in profit of 200. You can know what that is in less than what 2 trading weeks for this stock. For me, let's look at also 1 hour on this stock. 1 hour on this stock also there. Also there's also a sign for profit taking here. You can see it here, but because of the volume, might not be so obvious for you to know. Look at a day chart. You can see, so this also is forming a hammer here at uptrend. This hammer, so it came down, it went up again. That is what it tells you. So let's keep our finger crossed. But finally, most of our time, let's check what the access is doing. That will what we need to wrap the class for today. Access top. Let's see what is happening there. We're seeing relatively stability in that stock now. This a day chart we're seeing. Look at for today. You can see that this has been a strong resistance level where the data is about 31, 30, 30, 31. You can see it here. It has been anointed, but it has not broken down the T line. That is the good news here on the daily chart. And because of that, has come that it has come to near oversold region, but but still coming up. That is there's potential in this stock. If it can come with another strong momentum, I can see that momentum in the stock now is relatively weak. That's why you are seeing. But despite that, we have not seen a divergence between the index and what as we speak now. But rather, we are seeing that it is a pullback. Once it crosses the T line down, it now means it's time for you to go. For those that are smart, that are taking profit, they are waiting for a pullback. They can now start thinking of buying lower, not 28 or 27 or 25 if you pull back. If not, the earnings we're looking at, if it comes and meet expectation, for the stock to also to go up higher. Let's look at the 1 hour chart for the stock. We were looking at 1 hour already before. Okay, no. In 1 hour, we're seeing that 1 hour I can see here, up, down, up again.